Da 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 down da 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 down.
My life for hire!
Hey folks, and welcome to the Breath of the Wild non-spoiler cooking guide. We're going to look at the ingredients, their properties, and how they combine into food and elixirs. There are two obvious divisions in cooking, into food and elixirs. Food restores hearts and may have a stat buff, elixirs generally focus on the stat buff. Let's look at what you need to know about food. First, heart restoration is additive. A raw apple restores half a heart, so a cooked apple, and cooked items do double their raw restoration, will restore a full heart. A dish of 5 apples will restore 5 full hearts. Seasonings, such as nuts and salt, increase the heart restoration of a dish by an additional half heart, in addition to its own value. This bonus is applied only once per dish. Many ingredient foods have a stat property. For example, hardy durians and hardy truffles give armor hearts. Fleet lotus seeds and mushrooms and other foods with speed puns give a boost to move speed. Iron shell crabs and armored carp give like armor boosting effects. Razor claw crabs and mighty foods give attack boost effects. This is 10, 25, and 50% at levels 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Sneaky foods give stealth bonuses and so forth. Here is a full list. I want to call special attention to the hardy and the enduring foods. Any hearty cooked food, even if it grants only a single temporary heart, will always fully heal you and then add its temporary heart bonus on top. Similarly, an enduring food, of any strength, will completely fill your stamina bars in addition to its bonus temporary stamina effect. If you're looking purely for heart or stamina regeneration, single ingredient hearty and enduring foods can be very, very efficient. Stacking foods that give the same stat will increase the duration and level of the bonus it gives. It's very important to note that if you mix two foods with different stat bonuses, the resulting food will have no stat bonus. For example, if you cook an armored carp with a mighty banana, you will get food with no stat buff but only hearts. Though it's tasty, it won't give you any stat buff. However, armored carp combined with an apple, which has no stat, will give you a food that gives the composite heart restoration, but preserves the armor stat bonus, since the apple is stat neutral. Neutral foods and neutral seasonings will also increase the duration of your dish's stat boost. In general, mixing different ingredients with the same stat buff will increase the likelihood of getting a higher level stat boost. Now let's look at elixirs. It's important to differentiate between food ingredients and elixir ingredients. To assist you, food comes first when you sort, critters come next, monster parts last. To give a quick rule of thumb, insects and bugs, lizards, and frogs are critters and not food. Monster parts are monster parts. It's important to note that stuff like ores are none of these and will give you dubious food if you cook it into anything. The effect of an elixir is determined thus. The critter determines the stat type, and the monster parts add duration. Generally, the rarer the monster part, the more duration it will add. Of the monster parts you are likely to have an excess of, Lizalfos tails add the most duration per piece. I'll admit further specifics in the interest of keeping spoiler to a minimum. As with food, mixing different critters with the same stat type will increase the likelihood of getting a higher level bonus. Here's a bonus for those looking for rupees. Cooked items sell for more than raw items, and the more ingredients a dish has, the more you get per ingredient. Try cooking a dish with 2 apples and selling it, then try cooking a dish with 5 apples and selling it. See how many rupees you're getting per apple in the different dishes. As always, thank you for joining us for this cooking guide. Please feel encouraged to like, comment, and subscribe, and happy cooking!